Greetings. Today, let us understand about the toxicity following sudden withdrawal of drugs. So, when you stop the drugs, you can see the toxicity. That is the meaning of this toxicity following sudden withdrawal of drugs. When you withdraw the drugs, when you stop the drugs suddenly, you can see the signs of toxicity. Now, some drugs are used for longer period of times. Okay, they're used for longer period of times. Tolerance may occur in such cases. Drug tolerance may occur in such cases. So it should be used with utmost caution. Sudden withdrawal of such medications, when you withdraw the drug immediately, may give rise to the severe adverse effects that may lead to severe adverse effects. So it may lead to very severe adverse effect. Severe adverse effect. It happens usually with drugs acting on CNS, drugs acting on central nervous system, such as narcotic analgesic, hypnotics, ethyl alcohol, but also happens with some hypotensive agents like central sympatholytic agents, clonidine and corticosteroids. So we are trying to understand toxicity following sudden withdrawal of drugs. When we can see the signs of toxicity, when you stop the drug suddenly, you may exhibit the signs of toxicity seen in the patients. So it can lead to severe adverse effect. Okay, severe adverse effects may be so severe in nature that can cause unwanted effects. And which drugs causes the signs of toxicity? It is drugs acting on central nervous system. It may be the narcotic analgesics. It may be the hypnotics, which is given to the patient, ethyl alcohol. And it can also happen with some hypotensive agents like clonidine, okay, central sympatholytic agents, and corticosteroids. As we can see here, the clonidine is mild hypotensive agent. It's mild hypotensive agent which has property of causing severe hypertension. It is used as hypotensive agent, but it can cause severe hypertension if stopped abruptly, suddenly. So the clonidine is a drug which is used in case of hypertension. It is coming under the category of central sympatholytics. And this drug has the property of causing the rebound hypertension. That phenomena is called to be as rebound hypertension. Okay, this phenomena, let me draw here. This phenomena is said to be the rebound hypertension. Okay, rebound hypertension. So clonidine, we have seen it can cause the rebound hypertension. The rebound hypertension is because of the abrupt stopping of rebound hypertension. We usually write hypertension as HTN, short form. Okay, rebound hypertension is most common side effect of clonidine when it is stopped abruptly or suddenly. Okay. Now, long-term use of corticosteroids. Okay, long-term use of corticosteroids. Long-term use of these corticosteroids results in the atrophy of recipient's adrenal glands. When you use or when the patient is taking from prolonged or long-term and is taking the corticosteroids therapy, it may lead to the problem of the atrophy of the adrenal glands. So sudden withdrawal of these drugs can therefore cause acute adrenal crisis. It can cause acute adrenal crisis. We can see here. It can cause acute adrenal crisis. Let me take this boxes. When the patient is using long-term corticosteroids, it can result in atrophy of adrenal glands and thereby it can cause adrenal crisis, which is called to be as Addison's disease. Okay, it's called to be as Addison's disease, one of the adrenal disorders. So what we are speaking about, what we are trying to understand is toxicity following sudden withdrawal of drugs. This is avoided. How we have to do this one? How we have to reduce the toxicity? Because we are here to reduce the toxicity. The signs of toxicity has to be reduced. It has to be taken care that patient has to be benefited from the drug therapy. Drug therapy should not cause harm to the patient. So this can be avoided by gradual removal of corticosteroids over a period of time or a period of weeks, depending on length of the time these have been consumed. Whether it may be any agent, whether you take the example of clonidine, which is central sympatholytic agents, or corticosteroids, which is used for certain conditions, or whatever the drug it may be. So what has to be done? Gradually you have to decrease the dose of the drugs. What you have to do? There should be a gradual, I'm using the word, I'm writing it down. There should be a gradual decrease in dose of a drug which is said to be tapering the dose. What it is? Tapering, it is said to be the tapering the dose. So tapering the dose means, suppose the drug is 100 milligrams, okay, from 100 milligrams it has to be made to 50 milligrams, 100 milligrams, suppose patient is taking, it has to be made 50 milligrams after certain weeks, after 3 weeks or 4 weeks, 50 milligrams, or 1 month 50 milligrams has to be given. Then again 1 month 25 milligrams has to be given, followed by 12.5 milligrams in this way. Gradual reduction in dose is said to be as tapering the dose in medical terminology. So it is gradually reducing the dose. You are reducing the dose gradually. You are reducing the dose gradually. You are decreasing the dose of the drug to avoid unnecessary toxicity. Okay.